Welcome to Yoga for Cyclists, Recovery Flow. This one has been designed for those of you that have been out on the road bike or the mountain bike today like I have, and your hips, lower back, hamstrings, shoulders, maybe your hands, maybe your feet are feeling stiff and you need to get some movement into those areas. And this is going to help you recover quicker and get you back on your bike faster. Now, it's an all-level practice. I'm going to be giving more accessible options for those who need them and more advanced options for those who want them. I'm Chris Gillette. Let's get into it. So we're already on the mat, or at least I am. I want you to come onto all fours. Spread the fingers wide so the hands are about shoulder width distance apart. And start to lift the hands, the heels of the hands off the ground. Keep your arms straight. Lower the heels of the hands down. That's 1. Let's do 5 in total. So inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, that's 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Let's lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, fingers facing towards the knees, palms facing down, so arms straight. Then start to rock back and forth. We're going to do this 5 times. So rock back once, inhale forward. So your shoulders might be well beyond the wrists, and that's totally fine. So inhale back, exhale forward, that's 2. Back, forward, that's 4. Back, forward, that's 5. And let's come into the back position and hold for 5. Option to lift the heels of the hands up, 4. Round the upper back, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now sit back onto the heels. You can have the toes tucked or untucked. Shake out the hands. Bring your hands into fists and then rotate 5 times one way. And then 5 times the other way. All right, come to the front of the mat, standing up. Feet together. Hands by your side. Close the eyes. So breathing through the nose throughout the practice, we're going to link up the breath with the movement and the movement with the breath. Lift your shoulders up towards the ears on the inhale. Exhale, shoulder blades together and down the back and lower. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift, back, exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift, shoulder blades back and down. So if your eyes are not open already, open them up. Inhale, raise your arms above your head, look up. Gaze to thumbs, exhale, fold forward. So let's just bring some movement first to get things going, getting some fresh blood into all different areas of the body. So right foot steps back, knee down, look up, step back into high plank. So you can hold this high plank or exhale, 1 push up. Inhale, lift, exhale, everyone lower the knees, chest, chin. Hips down, so elbows in, cobra. And then downward facing dog. Let's keep moving. Right foot steps forward, back knee lowers. Look up, step forward, exhale. Arms above your head, gaze up. Let's keep going. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back, knee down, look up, high plank. So inhale, holding here, exhale, push up. Inhale, plank, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Cobra, or if you want, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Left foot steps in between the hands, back knee lowers, look up, forward fold, front of the mat, exhale. Stand up, gaze to thumbs, hands come to your chest. Good, so fingers interlace, point the index fingers, this is Kali Mudra. We'll do this a few times as we keep moving. So inhale, arms up, rock side to side. Exhale, forward fold. Hands behind the back, fingers interlace. Bend the knees and bring the belly to the thighs. Crown of the head down, so top of the head down towards the mat. Probably feeling this in the lower back and the hamstrings, just getting things loosened up here. Lower the hands down, right foot steps back, knee down, right arm raise it up towards the ceiling, bend the elbow. When I say ceiling, I mean the sky in this case. You can stay here, leaning over to the left, opening up the right side of the body, or left hand reaches around and coming into this bind position, but that's a bit more of an experience type of a variation. Now release. Turn around and face the back of the mat, coming into an easy twist. So the back knee can be off the ground, right arm, raise it up. Or you can lower the back knee down, getting into the quad stretch here. So this might be too much. If that's too much, just bring your right hand onto the right thigh and go deeper into the twist. All right, turn around and face the front of the mat again. Step back, three-legged plank, everyone. Left foot off the ground. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then let's hold downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. In and out. Three-legged dog, right side. Inhale, exhale, step it forward. Back knee lower, so left arm, raise it up. Then the elbow, catching in with the right hand, leaning over to the right. Feel that stretch in the left side of the body, staying here or binding again. Turn around, face the back of the mat. So we're gonna do the same thing, that easy twist. And then option to lower the back knee down, coming into the quad stretch. This is a dragon lunge for those of you that are interested. So you can, again, your left hand is on the front thigh if you can't grab the back foot. So turn around and face the front of the mat. Let's come into a standing splits position. Standing splits is too much, forward fold. So getting nicely into the hamstrings here. Just a couple breaths. Exhale, forward fold. Standing up, look up, hands come to the chest. So changing the interlace of the fingers. This is Kali Mudra. Inhale, arms up, rock side to side. Exhale, forward fold. Fingers interlace behind the lower back. Changing the interlace. And then belly to thighs. Crown of the head down. Lower the hands to the mat, left foot steps back, knee down. Right arm reaches out wide, palm facing back, and then bring the back of the hand to the spine. Left hand to the forearm or the opposite elbow. Staying here, or left arm, reach it up and see if you can bind. Turn around and face the back of the mat. Left arm up. So staying here, or same thing, we have the twist. So left hand on the front thigh, left thigh that is, or coming into the quad stretch. Face the front of the mat. Three-legged plank, right foot off the ground. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And then let's hold downward facing dog 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1. In and out. Last breath in. Exhale. Left side, 3-legged dog. Inhale, step it forward, back knee lowers. So we're gonna do the same thing. Left palm reaching towards the back of your mat. Back of the hand towards the spine. So right hand, opposite forearm or elbow, staying here or binding. Face the back of the mat. One more time. Easy twist. Right hand on the right thigh, lowering the back knee or moving into that quad stretch. So this might be pretty intense for some of you, and that's okay. This is part of the process. It's gonna leave us feeling great, so you're feeling good for the rest of the day, and again, helping you recover faster for your next run. Three-legged dog, standing splits, right leg up or forward fold facing the front of the mat. Lower the right foot to meet the left. Exhale. Straight arms, straight legs. Stand up, look up, hands come to your chest. Look up, arms up, exhale, forward fold. Now, let's come into Malasana. So Malasana, for those of you that may not know, is a deep squat. So the feet are, let's say, almost mat width distance, hands in a prayer position. The heels might be lifted up. If your hands are on the ground like this, that's totally cool. It's not about getting deeper into the pose. It's about feeling good and trying to recover faster. So I'm gonna bring the heels down. For those of you that wanna take crow pose, you can. If this is too much, come into a forward fold and that's all good. I'm gonna come into crow, and then I'm also going to do tripod headstand. So that's available for those of you that wanna try it. But be careful. So staying here, lowering the head down, coming up if you like. Now if you're up, pike the legs, bring them parallel to the ground. Everyone stepping or floating back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Now, bringing a little bit more movement, a little bit of strength into the upper body. So changing things up from all that lower body work that we did on our bikes earlier. So right leg, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, lower the left elbow down, right elbow lower. So this is three-legged dolphin. Both feet can be on the ground, staying there. Or if you want to take a couple hops, forearm balance. Holding for 3, 2, 1. So we're coming into three-legged dog. Right foot up. Inhale, exhale. Right foot steps forward. Fingers interlace, arms up. Good, now getting deeper into the quad stretch. Reach around right hand, left foot. That's one option. You can just have both hands on the front thigh. That's more accessible. Or if you're following along with me, left hand to the left foot. And I'm gonna take a bind. So this is a pigeon variation, a little bit more, not quite advanced, but depending on your level, this might seem really advanced. I've been doing this a long time, so this is kind of something that feels pretty good for me. Let's move on from here. So extended side angle pose. Right hand inside the front foot. Sole of the back foot comes onto the ground. Left arm, reach it up. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everyone lower the back knee down to the mat. Square off the hips with the front of the mat. Raise the left arm up and let's twist over to the right. So hands in a prayer position. Optional lift the back knee off the ground. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So flow through your vinyasa, chaturanga, or just step back, meeting a down dog. I'm gonna take handstand, raising the right leg up, so three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. So we did the right, it's time to do the left. So pause the video if you need a bit more rest. Three-legged dog, left side, inhale. Right elbow lowers, left elbow lowers. So again, both feet can be on the ground, holding dolphin, just getting some upper body engagement here. Coming up into forearm balance if you'd like, which is what I'm gonna do. Three-legged dog, everyone. Left leg up, step it forward. Back knee lowers, so fingers interlace, arms up. Options, both hands, front thigh, left hand, right foot for the quad stretch, or going deeper, right hand, right foot. Taking that bind if you did on the other side, so an easy pigeon variation. It's not so easy if you haven't done it before. Extended side angle pose. Left hand inside the front foot. Straighten the back leg, right arm up towards the ceiling. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back knee down, right arm up, twist over to the left side. Prayer position with the hands. Optional lift the back knee off the ground. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So flow through your vinyasa. I'm gonna take a handstand, raising the left leg up, meeting in downward facing dog or taking your handstand hops if you like. All right, downward facing dog. So from here, stepping into a deep squat, right foot, left foot, we'll do that. And then jump back, left foot, right foot, and then jump back. We'll do that twice on both sides, just getting into the hips a little bit more. Or if you want to, like me, jump into a deep squat, then you can. What I'll do first is do right foot, left foot, show you that, and then we can jump with both feet if we like. So right leg, raise it up, right foot steps outside, the right hand, left foot outside, the left hand, deep squat, so you might be on the heels, that's fine. And then let's float back, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog, three-legged dog, left side. Outside to the left hand, step it, back knee lowers. Right foot, outside right hand. Good, deep squat. Flow through vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Now do the same thing, leading with the right foot and then the left, or if you want to take a couple handstand hops like me, you can. Coming into malasana. Look up. Let's flow through vinyasa. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. One more. Malasana. So you step the left foot and then the right. Good. All right, let's take it down to the mat. Coming into a forward fold. So arms up, inhale, knees can be bent, of course. Exhale, forward fold. Let's hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. In and out. Inhale, exhale 4. Last breath in, exhale 5. All right, now let's open up to the hips, into the hips a little bit more, in the hamstrings. So we're getting into the groin area. Now, we're gonna do side stretching. So some of you might be feeling tight in the lower back. I know I do. I definitely feel tight in the groin area and the hamstring. So this is a great way to get into all of those different areas. Also getting into the lats, so the whole body almost. Turn towards the left leg, left arm, raise it up, and then lean it over towards the right foot. Doesn't have to touch. We're gonna do that 3 times each side. So no, turning towards the right leg, right arm lifts, side stretch, lift back up, turn the other way, left arm up, right foot, touch, back up, turn the opposite way, right arm up, left foot, one more, each side. And we're gonna hold on the fourth one. Left arm up, right foot, right arm up, left foot. Good. Now for this one, we're gonna hold left arm up, reach towards the right foot, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, turning towards the opposite leg. So turning towards the right. Right arm up, inhale, exhale, left foot. Inhale, exhale. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting back up. All right, so crossing the right foot in front of the left. Coming in a double pigeon. For those of you, this might be something that, is not deep enough for you. So if you have open enough hips, right foot on top of the left knee, a lot of you are just gonna have the ankles crossed. So if you're crossing the ankles, try tucking the pinky toe edge side of the feet underneath. So you're gonna get a nice stretch on the outside line all the way up into the hips. Or if you wanna do what I'm doing, then you can follow along. Right foot in front of the left knee. Left arm on top of the right, so grab opposite elbows or eagle arms. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, exhale, 1. 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. In and out. Inhale, exhale, 4. Last breath in, exhale, 5. Lift up, hands behind you, switch legs. So if you're crossing at the ankles, again, tucking the pinky toe edge side of the feet underneath, or if you're following along with me, taking this variation of double pigeon. Right arm on top, left arm on bottom, opposite shoulders, or eagle arms. Inhale, exhale, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. In and out. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last breath in, exhale. Lift back up. Final couple poses before Shavasana. So legs straight, right foot steps outside the left thigh, leaning over to the left. Setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana is what this is called. Don't need to know that, of course. We're gonna do it anyway. Left arm up, inhale. So cradling that opposite thigh or hooking it. I'm actually gonna bind. This is a more advanced option if you wanna take it. Inhale, exhale, 1. In and out. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Last breath in, exhale. So releasing that, counter twist over to the left. Good. Let's just switch sides. So legs straight, left foot steps outside the right. You can keep the front leg straight if you did on the other side. Good. Right arm up, inhale, exhale. So cradling, opposite thigh, hooking the elbow, or if you want to bind, go for it. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale. In and out, that's 3. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, 4. Last breath in, exhale. Counter twist to the right. All right, now lift up. Lift the legs up, lift the arms up, crunch the face. Get any remaining tension in the body and squeeze it all in. Exhale, release, coming into Shavasana. So resting in your final corpse pose as long as you'd like. Taking 2 more clearing breaths. And then it's up to you. Inhale. Open up your mouth, exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Staying in this resting pose, or sitting up. If you want to join me for a brief meditation, you can. Closing the eyes, inhale, open up the mouth, exhale. All right, that wraps things up for today. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. That's a way to support the channel and also help others on their personal growth journey. I'm Chris Collette. That's it for now. We'll see you on the mat again soon.